welcome and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing another pick a card reading. This time it's going to be the unexpected. I'm not going to be pulling out or like pre-pulling any piles, so I need you to tap in intuitively from numbers 1 to 6. We're going to have 6 groups. Go to the timestamps, see which group or groups you are drawn to, and then we will get started. Hopefully this video is not crooked. I kept trying to find a picnic bench to do this at, and literally every single picnic bench in the city is like taken up. So I'm just gonna take this as a sign that we all need to be more grounded, because my only other option was to sit on the grass. Found a bench though. So yeah, groups 1 to 6, meditate on them, see which one you're drawn to, and I'm just gonna get started. All right, if you chose group number 1, this is for you. Let's see, what is the unexpected? I am gonna say it's coming in pretty quick, actually, because these 2 cards just popped out. Okay, first one, stay strong. Do not fear the unknown. Okay, immediately what I'm picking up here is something well, there's a lot that's coming in unexpectedly, but first of all, the first thing that I'm picking up here is what's coming in is you don't know where it's gonna go once it comes in. Like, I'm seeing this event coming in for people in this group, and once it happens, like, you don't know where it's going to lead you into. You don't know what doors are going to open up once it comes in. And so you really don't know. It's kind of like when it comes in, you're going to have to take that leap of faith of this is going to lead me somewhere. So don't be afraid when it comes in, is really what I'm getting. Ooh. Know your fears. What did I just say? Yeah, there's a lot of fear here in group number 1, which is really interesting because we have stay strong, and it's like we have do not fear the unknown, know your fears. I think you're worried. I think you're a little worried that you're kind of feeding into your fear a little bit here, a little bit too much, I want to say, is you know how I said earlier about it's like we all need grounding, right? What I'm seeing here with these 2 fear cards, your fears are kind of going like this. Like, they've got you all jazzed up, right? And we got the stay strong card, which is very grounding, right? You know, it's like on a cliffside, it's this green dragon. He's very, you know, he's holding onto a rock or a boulder, whatever you want to call it. And I just feel this energy of very solid, sure-footedness in moving forward. And so I think your fears are kind of almost, I want to say, clouding your judgment here a little bit, is because they're painting these potential events that could happen, and you're trying to read into all these potentials, right? And it's kind of putting you on the fritz a little bit. And so first of all, stay grounded, or rather there's a need, there's more of a need to ground here than anything. Whatever's coming in is, I don't want to say it's going to shake you up. I don't feel like it's going to shake you up. I just think the fact that it's going to be unexpected and that you won't have a plan for it, that's what's worrying you a little bit. Okay, we have 3 of Scrolls. Interesting. Ace of Mirrors. Okay, I'm seeing reflection happening already. And who do we have? Justice. There's a need to get clear with yourself here. There's really a need to get clear with yourself. I think there's a little bit here of like kind of overreading into something, either overreading into a situation, or I almost want to say like, okay, what I'm getting here is you're looking into everything that you currently have, and you only have like these 3 scrolls, right? And I think that this is what you're so focused on. You're so focused on what you like the energy I'm getting here is like, this is all that I have, you know, like this is all that I have. This is all that I have. Like I can't see that there's like other scrolls trying to come in here, right? You're only at the 3. You have like however many more to go, right? There's like 10 cards in this suit. So Ace of Mirrors, this is asking you gotta get clear with yourself. You gotta take a look at how come you're feeling that this is all that you have for yourself. How come you're not open to seeing everything else that's out there for you in the unknown? Right? That's really what it's getting at here. That's what I'm seeing with Justice. Justice to me is a very like clear, cutthroat sign. Like look at how straight line, straight edge, right? It's very like getting clear with yourself. Like first of all, take a look at, you know, what's going on inside, what's going on internally with this energy right here for you. And you're gonna have to cut through that. So, okay, because I'm feeling that with the unexpected thing that's coming in here is, I want to say a new opportunity here. There's new things trying to come in. It's going to be unexpected, and I really feel that the energy here is pulling you. That's why it's asking you to take a look inside of yourself, because the universe wants you to go for it. And if you feel that this is all that there is to you, when this unknown comes in, when this unexpected event comes in, like what I feel here is you don't want to turn away from it. You don't want to be closed off from it. You know, like you want to let it in. You want to let it in. It's a good unexpected. It's a good kind of unexpected, you know. Might take you out of your comfort zone, but in the end, it's all for growth. Change and progress. Perfect. This is just so good, so good. Change and progress. Look, this little kitten right here, he's like, I'm scared, I don't know where we're going. And this rafter person up in this corner is like super gung-ho, like, all right, let's do it. I have no idea where this raft is taking me, but let's go for it. Right? And so, yeah, this unexpected event coming in, it's gonna bring change. But only if you let it. Only if you let it, because you know, your fears can keep you shut off from these opportunities that are trying to come in for you, from these changes that are trying to come in for you, for your own betterment, I want to say. You know, you want to keep growing. You don't want to stay stagnant and stuck. Is that it for pile 1 or group 1? No, I feel there's more. I feel there's more coming in, actually. Okay, what more do we need to know about the unexpected? For group 1, plant the seeds. Okay, yeah, we were just talking about growth, right? Plant the seeds. Okay. And I feel this has a lot to do with kind of banishing your fears, I want to say. It's really hard to stop being afraid of something cold turkey, right? It's hard. Fear is something that you have to work on bit by bit. That's where you plant the seed. Start planting the seeds to work through your fears. Start planting the seeds that, you know what, there is way more opportunity out there than I have been led to believe, than I have led myself to believe. Like, plant the seeds that, you know what, I can do more. Like, I can get more than this. You know, like, I can achieve more. I am capable of more. Start planting those seeds, because you know, even if it's, what I'm really seeing here is baby steps. Start taking the baby steps towards that kind of mentality, because that's really what's going to help open up so much more of your experience. I actually feel from this deck too. Oh, so funny. At the bottom of the deck is the Empress. Grounding, planting seeds, growth. It's all really tying in here for you. Something new is coming in. Aha. Oh, perfect, perfect. All right, we had the moon with the, and there is a spider on my camera right now. So this is, I want to say this plays into whatever you are trying to manifest for yourself. Moon is all about our inner world, our emotions, what's going on internally. what did I say earlier about the Justice card? Clear cut. That's swords energy. That's very getting clear and concise with yourself, cutting through the BS, cutting through the fear, cutting through, I don't know if I can do it, you know, all of that kind of stuff. This is, you need to go through this before this event can come in. So that way when it comes in, you can embrace it and you can welcome it. Okay, I feel like that is it for group number 1. I hope that resonated with you. Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, if you chose group number 2, this reading is for you. Let's get started. Gonna go with this deck. What is the unexpected coming in for group number 2? I gotta say, I love that Mercury has moved into Scorpio. At least I think it has, because I feel like my communication has gotten way more like cut and straight to the point, and I really love it. Really do. Okay, right here. All right, what does it say? See the truth. See the truth. Lots of owl energy, owl medicine in this group. Interesting. So this is what is your unexpected, like what's coming in unexpectedly for you, but there's a curious energy here. Hang on. See the truth. Oh, sorry. Let the emotions flow. I want to know the whole story. Haha. Heed your dreams. Okay. I really love this because it totally makes so much sense. So, I feel like this is, people in this group are the kind of people who, like I just said, like you want to know the whole story first. Like you're kind of the person who tries to be 2 steps ahead. You know, like the owl. Like you like to see things coming. You like to see things before they happen. And I feel like you are very, very intuitive. But I also do feel like there is kind of a bit of a lesson here. Where it's like you want to see things coming. But in order to see things coming, you have to undergo some kind of releasing. There is some kind of work here that needs to happen. Because I'm really feeling like somebody in this group anyways keeps trying either to go through readings or through other healers or something. You're trying to gather all the information you possibly can about like the next move and the next step and what's coming for you. And I almost want to say, like, I feel like Spirit is kind of like just putting this right in front and being like, you're not really going to see until you see for yourself what's going on, like what needs to happen. You know, I think they're saying like, kind of like do the work. There's a little bit here about do the work. I do feel, however, heed your dreams. There's something for you going on. Okay, I'm getting a lot of dream messages for you here. So pay attention to your dreams. There is a shedding and a bit of rebirth that's happening off of the snake here. And I want to say it's both in your dreams and in your waking life too. And I feel more so your dreams are actually showing you where you are at, not the readings that you're getting, even though if you're watching this, like, I'm sorry that this happens to be your message, but pay attention to your dreams. They're telling you exactly where you are at in your process. Okay, very cool, but what is unexpected? Interesting. I like how these readings they take on their own personality. All right. So what's unexpected for group 2? The Sorcerer, High Priestess. Okay. This has to do with your, I want to say like spiritual talents, spiritual abilities. 5 of Scrolls, interesting. Being able to, I kind of wanted to say like get to the heart of the matter, but I don't feel like that's exactly it. I don't feel like that's exactly it. Okay. Okay. I had the 10 of Mirrors pop out. Sorcerer and 5 of Scrolls. Okay. Oh gosh, okay. Why am I stumped here? The Visionary. Knight of Scrolls. I think that might be actually be it. Is that it's like your intuitive abilities. And like getting to the heart of the matter. I want to say just being able to see exactly what it is that you need, exactly what it is or where it is that you need to go, what other people are telling you. You're able to like read between the lines of messages. It's very, very clear. Oh, like you're able to read clearly through energy. Like you're able to read clearly through the process and what, not just your own process, but you're able to see like others around you as well. Wow, okay. I'm gonna pull from this deck. And that's coming in unexpectedly, isn't it? The Empress again. Wow. So yeah, there's a lot of growth that's happening through this time period of you shedding and going through this rebirth, of this change of season that's happening for you. And that's so, wow, that's pretty big, because look, we have like fall here, and the Empress is a spring card. You know, it's like very, very spring, like new life energy. Yeah, this is a change of season. Interesting. Okay. We have 2 High Priestesses that came out. Oh my gosh, you guys are on another level. Your intuition is going to be on another level. And okay, yeah, and I'm picking up like, yeah, okay, it's definitely going to be unexpected, because what I'm seeing here for you just visually is this shift. Like you are right here, you're going through this process, and then bam, you're right here where your intuition is just like 5 to 10 times like more stronger than it is right now. And it's just like, it's just gonna happen. It's just gonna come out of nowhere, and you're just gonna be super freaking psychic. That's actually pretty badass. I really like that. We had the Knight of Wands and Knight of Swords. Okay. To me, okay, well, we have 2 knights. So what I'm really seeing here is action on your part. Action on your part. Okay, so we had like let the emotions flow, right? You've got to take action in this part of your life. You have to take some kind of action in your life, whether it is like cutting away certain experiences around you that aren't serving, you know, your highest good. But it's also like cutting away emotions that are burdening you, patterns that are burdening you, mind frames that are burdening you. You know, it's like the worry, the doubt, the fear, all of that kind of stuff. They have to come up, and you have to release them. And you have to release them, but you have to take the action. Like you can't just wait around for them to happen, because it will take, I don't even want to say it'll take longer. I just feel like the message here is, that's the lesson right now, is you have to understand how to take that first step yourself, rather than just letting the energy kind of flow you through it, you know? You have to know how to be able to be assertive in that sense. And we had Justice at the bottom of the deck. So again, it's like with pile number 1, you know, make that call. Make that call in your life, so that you can cut through the fog, so that you can then see everything that you need to see. Okay, anything else unexpected for group number 2? I feel one more. There we go. Gratitude and thanks. Wow. I feel more like you're going to be thanking yourself. You're going to be thanking yourself because I feel like with this shift, like the Empress energy that we had earlier, very abundant, very full of life. And I think that you will really realize just how much you are capable of creating your own shifts around you. You know, it's like you're going to be grateful for yourself because you will have created your own transformation. So, wow. Yeah, and you're going to be, I think you're going to be very content because this little kitty looks really content down here. Okay. I feel like that is it for my group number 2. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. All right, if you chose group number 3, this reading is for you. Let's see, what is the unexpected for those in group 3? What is unexpectedly happening, unexpectedly coming in? What's going to be unexpected? And I feel like you guys are actually waiting for something to happen in this group. Here we go. Here we go. We are all connected. Okay. We're all connected. One more. Okay. Haha. Haha. Okay, okay. We have embrace spirit and observe in silence. Interesting. So how I said we are all waiting. That's not what I'm saying. How I said, I feel like you're waiting in this group. You're waiting for something. And I think that this is actually pretty telling because embrace spirit, I feel this message is saying like the universe is taking care of it. And this is saying observe in silence. So there's kind of like a watch and wait energy here of just watch and wait. Whatever's happening, and I feel like it's already kind of in the process of happening actually right now, or whenever you are watching this reading, it's happening right now. And I just feel like this watch and wait at the bottom of the deck, embrace the dark. Yeah. You're not sure if it's happening, whatever is going on right here for you. You're not sure if it's happening, but sorry, had to change my battery really quick. All right, so let's continue. What's coming in? What is this? What are we waiting for? That's unexpected. That we are trying to find out what it is. That's why we are here at this reading. We have a flyer. It is Psyche. Right here. Okay. All right, well, ooh, interesting. So before I get the next card, I feel like there's something going on in your internal world, or that you've either been working on, or just something is happening on a micro level that is, I want to say it's like affecting the macro. So what I'm saying is like there's been some kind of shift internally, and now there's like an external change that's coming in, and it's going to be unexpected for you. We had the Visionary, Knight of Scrolls. I feel a very, I want to say like cosmic or intuitive. I think you have this innate knowing. I feel this very innate knowing, like you're very about the way the world works. 10 of Mirrors. Okay. I feel like we're all getting the same cards. I swear I'm shuffling. Ace of Scrolls. Okay, this is the energy that I'm getting here. Whatever you've been doing, and I feel like there has been some level of reflection going on in this group. You're waiting to see what effect it's going to have on your external experience. You're waiting to see like, okay, what is going to change? What's going to happen? What's going to shift? And that's what you're waiting for. You're like waiting to see, okay, like is something going to change? Like is something coming? and this is what Spirit is saying, is it's happening. It's underway. And just watch and wait. Just watch and wait. You know, changes aren't going to be instantaneous. But I do feel that they are coming in, because we did have the 10 of Mirrors coming in here. And the Visionary. So I do feel like you have, at least to some level, visualized what you want your life to be. Like after all this internal work that you've done, right? You've done a lot of realizations. There's a lot of kind of like heavy energy, but it's not heavy. It's just, you've done the work. I feel like you've done the work. I keep saying that, but it's like, I really feel like you have undergone a lot of energy to get to this point. And now you're just kind of like waiting, like, okay, what's coming out of it? So, all right, let's keep going into our unexpected. What's coming out of it? What's this shift that we're waiting for? Clearly we've done the work. What's our reward? Or rather, what's unexpected? Right here. Follow your dreams. So it was like how I said earlier, the Visionary, right? Like you have, to some level, visualized what you want your life to be like with all, you know, all these realizations that you've had, right? And now you're like, okay, well, now I want my life to look like this. Now I want it to change, right? You know, I want it to look different. Follow your dreams. That's okay. Wow. I feel there's some wishes coming in here. There's some wishes coming in here, and oof, yeah, it's really about what's unexpected. Is there's going to be something coming in here that allows you to pursue your ideal life even more, right? There's like a wish that's being answered, and ooh, I just really feel this energy of Spirit is taking care of it for you. Like it's in their, it's kind of in their hands right now. Like it's coming, it's in their hands. So, the visualization I'm getting here right now, like the image I'm getting here right now is, it's like you've placed your order, you've done the work, right? And now you're waiting for the kitchen to bring out the food for you. So that's what I'm seeing here. Wow. Being pulled back to this deck. Yeah, whatever you've been wishing for, and you'll know what it is when you see this reading. You'll know what it is, because it'll be the first thing that pops in your mind. Everybody's getting the same freaking cards. Stay strong. I'm hearing that one song by Galantis that's like, have faith, or it's like, have a little faith in me. Stay strong. So it's like, have faith that it's coming to you. Have faith. Like it's gonna happen. You know, like it's gonna happen. So I would honestly even say, like, don't focus so much. Try not to fall into this energy of waiting for it to happen. You know, like keep going about your day, keep doing, you know, what you need to do, keep doing your chores, keep doing your errands, you know, your job. And it's just gonna come in. You know, it's just gonna come in. I don't feel it's gonna come in with like bells, whistles, boom, bam, fireworks, but it's gonna come in, and you're gonna recognize it when it does. Is that it for pile 3, group 3? Yep, I feel like that's it. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Let me know how that resonated in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. All right, if you chose group number 4, this reading is for you. So let's see, what is the unexpected coming in? What do we have? Unexpectedly happening for group 4. Okay. There's a bit of contemplation coming in here for those in this group. Whatever's coming in, you are contemplating about it. Interesting. We had let the emotions flow and know your power. Huh. So the energy that I'm getting in here is, firstly and foremostly, what I'm definitely getting is you are in your power. You are very content with, well, mostly content with where you are at, or like how things are moving for, or like in yourself. There's a contentness here, like, and whatever this unexpected thing is, it's gonna have you contemplating it a little bit, if you're not already contemplating, if you don't already know what it is. But I think, let's see where this is leading us. This is very peculiar energy, and I'm really loving it. Given to passion. Ha ha ha. Okay. Given to passion, plant the seeds. Okay, I'm laughing because what I'm getting in here is kind of like you needing to open up a little bit to this. You need to open up a little bit to what's coming in. I think, given a passion, this can be either like your creativity, like either some kind of creative project or talents that you may have, or it could be in opening your heart to experiences that fill you with love, you know. This could potentially have something to do with romance, because I'm really being pulled to the red color here. But I think what I'm seeing here is plant the seeds, is that, like how I said earlier, you're very kind of content, like in your bubble, in your safety of yourself, your own zone. And it's like, I'm getting this energy, like, can you contemplate opening up to this passion? Can you contemplate that and planting the seeds and being like, okay, well, you know what? Let's see what grows out of it. You know what? Maybe I will plant one little seed and I won't take it too seriously, but let's see what happens. Let's see, maybe something will grow out of it. I don't know, but it's more like being open to that kind of energy, you know? Let me go with this deck because it is calling your name. So this unexpected thing, what is the unexpected thing? I think it's gonna make you happy, is what I can say. I really do. Okay, we had a few pop out. This is wild. I'm literally getting these same cards for every, I swear I'm shuffling. So we have the Visionary and Psyche, and we had 9 of Spirals. So what this is telling me, okay, so you have your sights set on your life. I think you have like a good enough planned out in your life right now, is what I'm seeing. However, I kind of am really getting, like, with this Psyche card, there's a bit of, for lack of a better word, I'm gonna say blocks. It's almost like there's like these little blocks that you have inside of you that need some clearing out, because they okay, where are my words? Where are my words? Like, they could unlock these cool new experiences for you. They could unlock these new little doorways for you. And right now they're staying locked because they're in this psyche. They're in your mind, they're in your inner world, in your inner conscience, your subconscious, and you kind of need to let them out. You kind of need to unlock them a bit, unblock them. There's some clearing out here because it's like you're contemplating it, but I think there's a little bit of resistance here. And whatever this is coming in, that's going to have you following your heart, that's going to have you following your passions and really, you know, maximizing on like what this experience has to offer. 7 of Mirrors. right. This is the group that's going in a little deeper. This is the group. 7 of Mirrors. What I feel here is 7 of Mirrors, I think, is 7 of Cups in the traditional tarot, and that is the card where there's this person who's like looking at all these little different things and all these little different cups. And what it's telling me is that it's kind of like you have to look at all the little different parts of yourself and see, why can't you open up to more? Like, why can't you open up to following all it is that you want to experience, you know, or just being open to all the different things that you want to experience. I kind of feel it's like you are your own resistance here. You know, it's like you are your own block here. Yeah. This group's gonna have to dive in a little bit deeper with your work. The Emperor. I think part of it is that you want to be in control, fully in control of your own life. You want to be fully in control. You want to be the only one calling the shots. So you don't, so it's like you're being very watchful of unexpected things is what I'm getting here. You see he's giving like the side eye. So it's like you're being very watchful because you're like, I'm on my throne. I like it up here. You know, I don't want to be moved from it. I'm in charge. I'm in control. I feel secure. And in a way, it's almost like kind of closing you off to all these other little opportunities that want to come in. What did I get here? 8 of Swords, right? And what else do we have? Temperance. 8 of Swords and Temperance. So remember how I said there was like unlocking these parts of you. And I almost feel it's like unlocking these little paths, other little paths that you can take that are going to lead you to this, you know, further blessings, further happiness, growth. Really just, I feel very, really illuminating and enlightening experiences. Yeah, really divine experiences actually with the Temperance. We have that angel. So, more on this unexpected for us. More on this unexpected. Oh, man. I think you're a little bit too much in your own head here, and you need to be a little bit more in your heart. What do you want to experience rather than, you know, what do you want your heart to experience? Because your mind is really, really in control up here right now. Okay, yeah, so what is this unexpected? Let's go. The unexpected for pile 4. Inspiration and courage. Oh my gosh. Like how I said, you have to be a little bit more in your heart, right? Oh my goodness. Inspiration and courage. Yeah. It's like having the courage and having the strength to be, you know, not just in control and be able to lead your own life and, you know, like the very, like divine masculine way of living your life, but it's also being receptive to the feminine and allowing these experiences to come in and be open to them. That is what is most important. The most important message in this reading is being open to it. Because right now you're all like wound up. You're all wound up and you're kind of like in a straitjacket. You're like, I'm not really going to move from where I'm currently at. And is that it for our group number 4? No, actually. This pile's getting a lot. All right. Final message for the unexpected. There's a lot held in your future that I'm seeing here. Oh, time to reflect. Wow, that's really, really good. Just like how we had with Psyche and let the emotions flow. It's time to reflect. Take a look at why not be open? Why not be open to these new experiences? And I'm getting some emotional energy coming up here, so I really do feel like that's a question that you really need to ask yourself in, you know, in your practice or the space that you hold for yourself. You really need to ask yourself, like, why can't I be open? Okay, I feel like that is it for my group number 4. I hope that resonated. Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. All right, if you chose group number 5, this one's your pile, so let's see what's the unexpected coming in for you. All right. I think you can feel it. I think those in this group can feel that there is something just beyond the horizon. Something there. Oh, tears of joy and sadness. Love to see this card. Interesting. But I don't feel it in a sad way, actually. I feel it's more like the girl in the mirror who's happy. Who is, I feel like, grateful. There's a lot of gratitude in this group. Grateful for what you've gone through or what you've done. Grateful for your growth. The growth that you've had. This deck actually is screaming my name. So what's this unexpected coming in here? 10 of Stones. That's all about success. Grateful for your growth and success. 7 of Spirals. Something is coming out of the woodwork. I also had the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, I see here. Okay, so you know how I said, like, you can feel it, right? So I really feel like right now you're in this state of looking back and you're just like, you're appreciating yourself and how much you've done and how far you've gone and everything that's accumulated up to this point. And there's a turning of the wheel here, right? There's a turning of your fortune. And I think that you can feel it, is that there is I don't want to say a reward, but it's like this success that's coming in, that's coming out of the woodwork. You've earned it. You've earned it, and I think it's coming in, which is funny because it's an unexpected reading, but I think you're expecting it. But it's also because you know you've done the work to get it. 8 of Scrolls. Yeah, you can see it coming. You can see it coming. I think you've been manifesting it. I think you've been visualizing it. I think that you have walked a far way to get here, because I'm looking at this little camel right here, and it's like, you've gone through a long journey to get to this point. And now it's time to get to the oasis, right? It's time to get your drink of water, get your, the Weaver. Yeah. What you're manifesting, what you're creating. You are, I keep seeing like the life you wanted is what I'm hearing. The life you wanted. It's going to make you really happy because this little cat in the mirror is really, really happy. Yeah. Wow, okay. 4 of Scrolls. You're dreaming about it. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is amazing. And it's not just that you're dreaming about it, it's that you're transforming into it. The butterfly wings are really speaking to me on this card. You're transforming into it. Okay, let's... this deck. More on the unexpected. Oh my goodness. Love without condition. And then we have need and necessity. Well, love without condition, I feel, is you're coming out into the light. Coming out into the light. You've gone through this like really transformational period, this rebirth period, and you know what? I don't even feel like it was... You're just gonna be looking back at it with such gratitude and such, like, I am so thankful that I had this experience, that I went through this, that I learned so much from it. And it's kind of like you're gonna be sitting like with your shadows, or like all the turmoil that you've gone through, you know, whatever you've been working through. how she's like sitting with the mushrooms, and I just get this feeling like it's like you made friends with your shadows. You know, it's like you're just sitting with the mushrooms and they're your buddies, and you know, you're this beautiful butterfly, you're, you know, in this transformed state, you've gone through this transformation. It's like you find the light in the shadows. Wow. Okay, well, yeah, need and necessity kind of speaks of the same thing, because it's got this yin and yang thing going on here. How it's like the light and the dark. The light and the dark. I also do feel like with that card, you're going to be provided for. Oh my gosh, and I'm laughing because I just heard, oh, how you're going to be provided for. You're going to be very, right? This success, this like material success, it could be even just like, just even like mentally, like you're just going to feel so successful and on top of the world. This deck is calling me here. Wow, I really like that for you. It's just like, we need more of that energy in this world. Air magic. Air magic. What am I feeling here with air magic? Wow, you're gonna have a light shine down on you. The light shining down on this hawk. Switched out my battery. Okay, so, right, let's finish off with what this unexpected is coming in with group 5, this unexpected light. Wow. Let go of the old. Right, all the work that you've done. All the work that you've done, and I really feel like it's gonna bring in this new sense of radiance in your life. Because it's gonna bring in like this new sense of color, light, like this new sense of reflection. Oh man, wow. There's a freedom coming in here. There's a freedom because you're no longer chained to seeing your shadows as this like, you know, this enemy or this opponent that you have to fight against and that you have to constantly, you know, battle. No, like I really feel like there's a sense of peace here that's coming in for you. That is unexpected. That is that is quite unexpected. All right. Anything final for group 5? The Hangman, the owl. Yeah, I really feel it's like a looking back at what you've gone through, and it's this illumination, it's this like wisdom. There's a wisdom here. There's a very peaceful, grounded, centered wisdom. I keep picturing a book, like you're like an owl, like you're full of knowledge, and you understand this process, and you've like understood it. Wow. I think that is it for my group number 5. Let me know how that resonated in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. All right, if you chose group 6, this one is for you. What is the unexpected that we have coming in here? Ace of Spirals. Okay, whatever this is, it's coming in fast. Hot and fast. 4 of Mirrors. Okay. Interesting. I feel like that's more your energy than what's coming in. You're kind of going to be like doing your own thing. You're going to be like, like I'm just minding my own business, right? What did I say? Like minding my own business. I'm just over here like in my stream, playing my music, looking at the flowers. And the Pilgrim. Something or someone is coming in here, I feel. And you're going to be, yeah, I want to say that you're just kind of going to be doing your own thing when this happens. They're coming in here. Right here. Ace of Mirrors. Interesting. So there's some new I want to say like emotional beginning, but it feels like more fulfillment than that. There's some fulfilling beginning, if that makes sense. There's like some fulfilling beginning that's being offered here. It's coming in. And I do feel like you have a choice to take it because it's an ace. We haven't started the journey yet. 8 of Mirrors. Ooh. Right, there's a choice, and I feel this choice is being influenced by the path that you've walked thus far and all the experiences that you've had thus far, and like all the reflection that you've done to this point. Interesting. So now it's like this new mirror shows up and you're like, huh, hang on, let me check all of my past mirrors first. Does it look anything like the ones that I've already had, or is this totally new? Is this a new kind of offer, new kind of fulfillment? Interesting. I feel like there's a level of, it has this like gift kind of energy. And I feel like it's it's kind of being like led to you, or you're being led to it, but these little butterflies right above his head, I feel it's like the divine are like watching right over it. So this is not just like any random offer. This is not just any random event. Okay, switch cards. All right, so more on this unexpected. Be vigilant. Okay. Whenever I see this card, I always immediately want to get on guard. But I don't feel that here. I feel like maybe even initially you might kind of like get on guard, like, oh, right, because it's unexpected. But I feel it's less of that, like, oh, I have to like put my walls up immediately. It's less of that. It's like, be vigilant, but don't be closed off. Don't be closed off to growth. There's a little tree right in the center here. Don't be closed off to growth or opportunities that hold that for you. Change is unavoidable. Wow. So that has like 2 messages here. The first one being, you know, with all of your, the path that you've walked thus far, with everything that you've experienced thus far, you've changed as you've walked this path, you know, like, you weren't the same person here as you were when you were back there. So in that sense, change is unavoidable, but I also feel like the new opportunities coming in too, they've changed for you. They're not going to be the same ones that you had back here, right? So it's like you're being led into this new like, I want to say like new experience, but it's almost like a new skin because I'm seeing the snake over here. It's almost like a new skin. It's not going to be like the old ones. You've outgrown the old ones. This is a new one. This is a new experience that you've never had before. So it's going to look different. All right, well, let's keep going. I want to know more about this unexpected, fulfilling offer. All right, let's go with this one. Wow, I think this one's the most unique of all the... Well, they're all unique, but I definitely think this one is going to be the most unexpected because I was not expecting this for pile 6. What the heck? Okay, so the wind just blew and like a card flew out from the deck onto the thing. The Corsair. Okay, this has to be a person coming in here. Someone's going to deliver you like some kind of message or something. Yeah, there's going to be a message there for sure. There's a little parrot right over here. There's going to be some kind of message. I want to say like it's going to lead you to gold or something like that because there's like all these little gold coins in the corner and I keep getting drawn to them where it's like it's going to lead you to some kind of treasure. There's some, ooh, this is such a good, there's a good energy here. It really is. Wow. Anything else we need to know about this unexpected thing, offer, person? All right, finish off with this. finish off with this. I want to say I really like that your energy here is very, right? It's not like frazzled. It's not on the fritz. It's not, you know, being like in turmoil, in any kind of turmoil. It's not being pushed about. It's very like, okay, all right, let's see where this can go. All right, interesting. Okay, yeah, anything more on this unexpected? What more do we need to know? This one kind of went back in. Know your fears. What more do we need to know? Know your fears. So, when this person plays their thing or a message comes in, and it's going to be some kind of communication. Ooh, yeah, know your fears. These two are popping out right here for me. So it's like, don't let your fears, or rather, don't let your shadows take up the view in front of the mirror, is kind of what I want to say. It's like, look, this mirror pops up. And, you know, you're over here, you're like, oh, an opportunity. And then don't let your fears kind of cast a shadow over what this could be. You know, it's like, put it back down and see the message, the event, the person for what it is, right? So it's more like, because it's unexpected, be careful not to, or rather be mindful. Don't close yourself off to it immediately, and be mindful of when your fears may be popping up, if there are any fears that pop up. For some of you, there could be. For others, you might just be like, woohoo, you know, like, let's go for it. Gung-ho. Right, I think that is it for my group number 6. I hope you enjoyed this sweet little message. If it resonated, let me know in the comments below. But I will see you in the next one. Bye.